very early first quarter, and our offense doesn't seem to have been organised. It's not been called or echoed well, and we get a bit stagnant. Lockie, one dribble doesn't get us anywhere. If you're going to put the ball to the floor, make something happen. And then Mark attempts this. Okay, good try. As we know, our defence started a little bit slow, but right here, Lockie Dawson's paying too much attention to the ball, not seeing his player, back cut and easy score. This happened a few times through the game. Mark needed to be making a lead to get open. Jake should have been in front in the post, and Lockie, you're passing from the wrong side to try and feed Jake, who's facing the sideline. In this next play, we are playing half-court man. 2 dog, 1 deep. We have no one at half-court putting pressure on the ball. We have no one denying the first entry pass, and everyone is down inside the 3-point line. That is not half-court man-to-man pressure. When carrying the ball, if the defence dives, you should blow past him. This has been drilled at training for a few weeks. The wing guards here are leading up high rather than taking their player in, stepping over top and leading out for the ball. This lack of attention to detail created this turnover, and I'm quite surprised the other 3 players have taken so long to get down. The opposition has had 2 shots, 2 rebounds before we even got in the paint. Closeouts here, Michael Olak running out to the wing. Very slow, there's no high hands. Lockie's man shoots up the middle, and Lockie, lack of desperation, and your man gets a shot away. Desperation, desire for the ball is all it is. Michael, not sure where you're heading in offense here. I didn't hear any calls. People are still walking around the floor. Need to know what we're doing in offense. And then we get a little bit stuck here. Players should keep relocating, being a target. Baseline drive, we should have some easy targets inside. Finished with a nice shot there from Jake. Always guards, be in a stance, ready to play defence. Michael, you're a little skipping around here. Don't have control of the floor, and he blows by you because you weren't ready to play defence. Unfortunately, there was no help defence there either. Looking at the lack of rotation to help on the drive, and where are people rebounding? Everyone's flat-footed on the ground. We see Green get up very easily, kick the ball out. There's a shot because of our lack of desperation for the ball. Guards, ball carriers, when you're looking after the ball and defence is putting pressure, as we've drilled, it should be on the back foot, not standing high and being lazy with our high dribble. Sideline inbound here, I don't know, this is just dumb. I'm sorry if that sounds rude, but this is just dumb. The ball should be getting passed towards the basket, so Adam, that was a poor decision in the first place. Lockie, not the right way to move. Nice pass on the break here, an interesting fumble and recovery. Now this drive here, Adam, we should be able to play to this side of the basket. If not, then ball movement around. We want to finish by stepping to the ring for the higher percentage shot. We seem a little bit disorganised here. I'd like this to be more movement, more determination for the ball. But Cameron's target is his right side, and Adam, you passed to the left where he didn't want the ball. Make sure we look at our teammates' target hands. Now let's have a look at this first play in defence. Michael's on the ball, should have been up the floor a bit earlier. Mark should be covering the guy out in the corner. Jake's man flashes high, Jake chases him up, but Mark comes up to try and play D on that. There's no split line, Cameron's not watching the ball, Ethan's not in help position. They get an easy back cut and score because we have too many errors in defence. Let's not have that happen again. Let's take a look at our defence in this play structure. Michael, as the guard, should be keeping butt to basket, so his play doesn't have an open lane. Jake's about to get screened. Right now, Jake should be taking a step up and being in that passing lane, but instead he lets his player move first, gets is stuck on the screen, beaten by his player, and is too slow to step around, and should be getting butt to basket, not chasing his player to where the ball is. Let's just take a look at that again. Jake should be stepping up in front of his player, so he's bumping his cutter on the way through, and then here stepping down to get a front position. Some lazy defense in the backcourt here, spacing, butt to basket, and then on the toes and getting ahead again. Not trying to back tip the ball from behind, but staying ahead. Now having a look at this offensive play, all the defense on the left-hand side of the court is on the edge of the key or outside of the key. Right here, Michael should have been able to attack that left elbow. The ball gets swung back to Lockie. And again, there's space on the left-hand side of the floor, even the right, because Michael's defence chased him, but we didn't play at that. And then we crowd inside once we give the ball to Jake. That doesn't give him room to play or move. Okay, setting up our offence here. Lockie makes a good move, stepping over top, leading out for the ball. Try not to come too high though, lead out for the ball. Bit of pass and some decent movement. Overloading one side of the court a lot and not achieving anything from this. Adam resets the court, get good balance. Nice clear pass. Lockie's inside. Slight mismatch, is a bit bigger than the kid in there, but we're not looking to pass it in. Michael, you need to stay low in a stance. Need to look to get that pass in, and we turn over instead of looking at the basket to score. That's really disappointing. And that happens more than just that one situation in other games. Something that we have trained and mentioned many times is keeping your spacing in defence. Here, Michael closes the gap to try for a steal, which isn't necessary, and the moment he steps forward, he's beaten by his opponent. We need to be patient in defence, and we need to keep our spacing so that we have control of the floor. Now he's left on the back foot. Take a look at the court here. Michael receives the ball. Defence chases Lockie right out wide on the wing. There's a right-hand drive. You're able to get into that elbow. So we want to try to penetrate into those top corners from the point if we can. Break defence down early. Okay, in defence now. Hands should be up on a closeout, low in a stance here, don't get beaten off a dribble. Lockie should have stayed in the corner on that man. We don't leave the strong side corner. On this pass, Mark, this is your job to get up because you were the help defence in the middle at the top of that eye, so you need to close out on that. Your man or not, closest player needs to get up, but that is our rotation that we have been working on at training. Okay, we're into the fourth quarter now. I'm going to let the whole fourth quarter play. I'll chime in with a few comments every now and then. But just watch our game. We really step up in defence. Offence, we make some better decisions. And we manage to get the lead at the 9-minute mark. And we keep that for the remainder of the quarter, which is a sterling effort. So, enjoy the last quarter. Okay, coming down the court now. Strong gets called. It should be called from here. It should be made very early, but it's called a little bit late because our big guy in Cameron is still out in the corner. So we make the call, Cameron goes in, Michael starts heading this way. Ethan should be making the move to get open. That crossover isn't necessary. So this turnover was just poor offense, and Michael is the point guard. That's where you've got to take control. Right here, Mark needed to box out because we're not contesting the rebounds there. You're standing under the basket. They get 2 rebounds, and then we pull in a foul. Always in transition, we need to advance the ball. So Lockie, this pass should have gone up to Cameron, which could have gone down to Ethan. We want to make defence work early and tough, not let them get back and rest for a moment. Now in defence, we've always worked on meeting a player outside of the key. In this example here, we've got 3 players in the key, but no one attempts to slow the ball down, and we let him step inside for a runner. We may have won the rebound, we may have got off down the floor here, but we can't be allowing those poor examples of defence in tough games later in the season. Inside the key, you need to be with your man on offensive sets. We need to have hands in passing lanes and peripheral vision. You need to be looking sideways to see what's coming. So here, Lockie's man screens up. Lockie needed to step up with him because now Lockie gets caught on the screen and Jake in defence and can't get through to his player. You must be on your feet. That is lazy defence, standing still, watching the play. On post players, defence and the high post should be 3/4 posts. So Cameron's behind him here, never going to win that, often will be a foul. Closing gaps, we need players to step through there, Lockie, to close gaps. We cannot allow penetration through the middle.
6 fouls.
6 fouls.
7 now.
Yeah, it's only 1 point. They call it
Come on, Lockie, get out. Get out.
In this last bit of play, I sent Jake and Cameron out from the lineup. There was about a second left on the clock. What we did not want is a foul while they're trying to get the ball and send the opposition to the foul line at the other end. So we clear out. They've got 0.8 of a second to do something with the ball now. Lockie did not need to chase this nor run anywhere near the man to possibly give away a foul. But great win, boys. Good job on the tough efforts in the last quarter.